Turkey gets seasoning in it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you pull sodium at all?
No.
No? Okay. Well, just asking.
No. And these are my almonds, and they also have sodium on them.
So you don't pull salt? But you're not supposed to have salt. It's going to kill you.
Ah.
Alright, we're heading to the Junior USA's and waiting for our flight while Carrie eats again. And where's your cooler? Show them the pink cooler.
This is the famous pink cooler.
The famous pink cooler that's been around for like years. Little pink cooler. This is how she eats her food. She usually eats it right out of the baggie, dumps it into the Tupperware, and eats it cold. She actually prefers the turkey cold.
Well, sometimes. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It's just a change.
It's just cold.
You gotta get variety. Whenever
Actually, didn't you eat it frozen one time? It was like still frozen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but...
We're going to get on the plane and then we'll check in when we get to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Bye. We're getting ready to get onto our flight, and I know I've talked about this when we traveled before, but I first thought these smart chick cups were the stupidest things I ever saw. The little things hanging on them, and it's like $15 for one of these cups. But this actually supplies 2 meals for me. I've had 2 meals before we got to the airport, and now we're about to get on the flight, and I keep 2 scoops of Big Bitch formula in here, 2 scoops in the bottom, which is technically 2 meals with the protein. And then you got this little area that you can put almonds in for your good fats. And all I have to do is either buy fruit or actually I'm going to buy juice because that's what I'm going to mix my protein powder with. And that gives me 2 meals, so that gives me like 4 hours worth of meals. And this one little thing that I can throw in my backpack, and it's easy to do. I never have to miss a meal. And I can always stay on my diet. Or you can use the meal replacements. Cutler does that. He actually flies with meal replacements when he gets to the airport. He just dumps them in a cup and they blend it up for him with some fruit and stuff, and that's how he stays on his diet when he's traveling.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing my BIOS 3 Italian Solider shirt. Solider, yes, because we're solider than the other training systems out there, and we're solider looking after we're done training. And these are limited edition, okay, because that's pretty much how it goes. And, you know, these are very limited number for very few people that are going to be worth a lot of money on eBay one day. So my advice is to get yours now because, I'm kidding. We talked to the printers this morning and they're going to redo all the shirts. When we get back from the Junior USA's, they should be ready and we can be ready to ship out the new shirt. Same design, but it's not going to say Solider. It's actually going to say Soldier on it. But I get the Solider. Carrie's got the Solider. We're going to wear the Soliders and it doesn't really matter. So we're going to get on the plane and we'll check in with you guys in South Carolina? South Carolina? We're going over there, Carolina. Sorry, Charleston. All right, we just got here in South Carolina at the, what hotel are we at?
Embassy Suites.
Embassy Suites.
In North Charleston.
As you guys can see behind me, there's like a little living room, dining room table, TV and stuff out here, and then they got the bathroom and the bedroom is on the other side. And we're unpacking and all my meal replacements that we need. My hot beverage nutrition, which keeps me healthy. Every time I fly, I don't want to get sick from all the freaking germs, so make sure I take those with my Sleepy Time tea. Got my shaker bottles, got everything ready. We got the fridge ready to rock. We got the microwave ready to go. And now what we're going to do is take a look at Carrie because we were on the flight. So now a lot of times when you fly, your body can retain water. If you're retaining water in a competition, then you could look worse than you really normally look, even though you didn't do anything diet-wise. So now we have to look at her and make sure she's not retaining any water. If she is, we need to adjust some things in the diet, adjust that water to make sure that we dry her out a little bit. If she's not, we continue to do what we're doing to bring her in tomorrow at her peak condition. So now it's like a touch and go. So like we already spent, you know, all that time kind of getting a little bit nervous and stuff because are we going to get to the flight on time? Is the flight going to take off on time? Is it going to be delayed? Are we going to lose a suitcase? Now all that stuff is done and we can relax and just go from here on out with the condition and just take care of that until the next day. So that's what we're going to do now. You guys can check it out. All right, guys, here we are. We're 24 hours out from the Junior USA's. Carrie is off the plane, not retaining much water. You can see the quads are defined, delts and everything are hard. Quarter turn to the right. As you can see, again, there's no water retention. The obliques are in. Everything's the way it should be. Quarter turn to the right. Good. Glutes, hamstrings, good. Quarter turn to the right. Good. And quarter turn to the right. Good. Now we hit the model pose, it's called in the figure, which this is her stronger poses right here. All the poses are stronger poses, but model pose, other side.
Oh, I have to go through the whole
You got to go through the whole turn.
Yep.
Good. And other side. Good. See how tight the waist is, wide shoulders, everything's full and flame. Good. So we didn't retain many water on the flight. And now we get down to the last 24 hours prep.
Yes.
And we're out. All right, guys. We're finished with the day as far as getting everybody checked in. We got Carrie checked in and Megan checked in. They get their tans done. open the suitcase when we get back and realize I left my protein powder, my bag of Big Bitch formula. I left it on the counter. I had taken some out of the container to bring with me so I could have my protein. Left it on the counter. Along with that on the counter, the food scale. Yes, gotta weigh my food because that's how it works. So you guys are gonna get a review of, when all is said and done, this pure protein that I had to buy. This 1 pound can. 1 pound? Yeah. No, it's a 2 pound. It's a 2 pound can for the weekend so I could get my protein in. And not only did I have to buy another food scale, we went to the super duper turbo ultra Walmart down the street, but I was in a rush and then left the food scale at Walmart that I bought. So now I had to go back to Walmart at like 10 o'clock at night and get the food scale so we can weigh the food and stuff. So it's been a trying day, and this is stuff that happens if you're going to be competing sometimes, where you will forget things, have to buy them. You know, your competitor is brain dead, you're brain dead. You're trying to keep track of two physiques and control the way that they look condition-wise so that they're 100% the next day. And, you know, now this is like a coach's perspective as opposed to the competitor. Now, the competitor has their own, you know, things that they're worried about and concerned about and stuff like that. So, but it's all done now. And the restaurant in the hotel itself, the host hotel, is bodybuilder friendly today. So you can see my final meal: grilled chicken breast, broccoli, banana. So I'm still able to eat pretty clean and stay to my diet. And then, of course, we get the food that we brought and stuff. But, you know, they have this stuff, but you wind up paying like $30 for the meal because it's expensive. So I'm going to eat. We're going to go to bed. First thing in the morning, we're going to wake up, make sure the tan and everything is right, touch-ups with the tans, head over, and we start competition. So we'll see you guys in the morning. And we're out.
Hey everyone, this is Carrie. We just wrapped up Junior USA's. My goal was to place top 5, and I got 4th.
4th, so you superseded your goal.
I did, and I got this.
Okay, hang on, let me zoom in on this. Go be careful.
It's sharp.
Yes,
it's like
it's extremely,
real deal.
It's
Look,
a turbo.
It's got like a dragon.
It's got like a dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon.
It's
like
a dragon.
Sharp on the bottom. It's got these like perforated edges and stuff on it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So now like we got 5 swords, an Excalibur sword, 4 of the Highlander swords,
Cloud swords,
and now
like,
this thing.
dagger.
Jeez.
People better watch out when they come to our house.
So that was now your 3rd national show.
Yep, my 3rd national show. This is my best national showing. I am so pumped.
Best showing ever, period.
Best
like
showing ever.
Condition-wise.
I can honestly say now that I am a top 5 national level competitor.
Top 4 national competitor.
How cool is that?
Yeah. And no metabolic damage, and you did a keto diet and whatever,
Yeah,
but
whatever.
handy stuff. So Megan got, we think top 15. We won't find out until
Yep.
Until later on when the placings come out.
Or tomorrow, but
and we had,
she looked phenomenal on stage. She rocked it. Her posing was flawless. Stage presence beautiful.
And we had 3 not BioBuilt members, not BioS3 trainees, but BioBuilt friendly friends from Maryland. It was Clara Paris,
Yep, Clara.
Brittany. I cannot remember Brittany's last name. I want to
curl.
yeah, there was like 5 Brittany's here today.
Yeah.
And then Whitney Weiser she's from out in Tennessee, so they were here too.
And they all 3 did really well. Whitney placed 3rd in her class. So it was, this was a really tough show.
Yeah, the quality was really,
Everyone
really good.
Everyone who was on stage looked like they belonged on stage. Sometimes, you know, you get a mix, you know, and sometimes you kind of wonder, well, maybe someone should have sat this one out, or they could have used an extra week of dieting, but everyone here brought it. They brought their A game, and
stiff competition.
Yeah, I was impressed with the competition.
Let's see that dagger one more time. It's kind of pretty cool. I'm really jealous because I got swords, but I don't have a dagger.
I am so
I've got
excited.
swords, trophies, sculptors, so now I got to be on the hunt
this
for a
is the first
dagger.
dagger in the house.
And just out of curiosity, what are you wearing right there?
This is my BioS3 battalion shirt because I am a solider.
A solider? You're a solider too?
Yeah.
So we saw soliders here today. All right, let's go eat and get everything done for the night, and then tomorrow it's your birthday, May 19th. So we're going to celebrate your birthday the day after the competition.
Yeah.
So remember,
you cupcake.
And a cupcake. Remember, you can't run with the big dogs.
Run with the big dogs
when you
piss like a puppy.
Yeah.